It's your brother C Knowledge, aka the Doodle Bug of Diggable Planets. You know what I'm saying? You now tuned to the Drop a Gem show with Speak No Evil and LEO. You know what I mean? Peace.
Drop a gem on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dres from Black Sheep. What's going on, player?
All right.
Man, everything is really good. You know what I'm saying? Other than this COVID and, you know, the world changing to that degree, you know what I'm saying? On the home front, things are solid. Everybody's safe. Everybody good. Moving forward. Got work to do that, you know, I'm getting done. Everything is good.
Right.
Factual. Let's get right into it, man. I know you got a new project coming out with J Dilla, which is incredible. One of my favorite producers, one of my favorite MCs. Got to be Magic. Just talk about that. What we doing here?
Man, it's like last year I got the opportunity to meet his moms, and it was on a humble. Like me and Dilla, first of all, we didn't have that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know him like that. I met him like once in passing, but he was real cool with the natives. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like. So I kind of felt close to him to that degree, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know him like that at all.
Yeah.
So out of nowhere, like I'm in Chicago doing a show and cats are like, yo, you want to meet Dilla's mom? And I'm like, yeah, just out of, just out of respect, you know what I'm saying? If cats are going to ask me, I'm going to say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they bring her back. She's with her husband. And I'm telling her, it's nice to meet her, this, that, and the other. How special I thought her son was, that I ain't know him like that, but his work speaks for itself. And, like it was a pleasure to meet you. We just chopping it up. Turns out her husband knows my people in North Carolina. My mom's included, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, word, like, wow, like, that's crazy. So we chop it up 5 more minutes, they break out. Like the next month, I'm doing a charity event in Puerto Rico. And I look down, like to the right of the stage is Dilla's mom's and her husband, Tony, you know what I'm saying? I'm bugging out, like, oh, snap, like, you know what I'm saying? So after the set, I go right to them. Turn out they had a crib in Puerto Rico. And there's an after party and all this other stuff going on, but they like, yo, we was just going back to the crib. Mom's gonna cook. I got some cats come by. Got speakers in the yard. They're gonna spend a little bit, just kind of chop it up. They're gonna come through. I'm like, yo, like that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I go back with them, and I'm hanging out with Ma in the kitchen. She's cooking. We talking. She's telling me about her son and telling me about her life, and just the whole nine. She's talking with her husband Tony. You know what I'm saying? We talk about, where I went to high school and all this, that, and the other, and, people that we both know. End of the night, they kind of break down that, they just got a lot of the rights of Dilla's music back under the estate's umbrella. And they were looking for things to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That would I be interested in putting a project together from it? And I'm like, no doubt. Like I was blown away because I'm like, yo, they could have asked anybody. That's my word. They could have asked anybody that. And they would have been on it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I'd be honored to. So, but then it began like a journey for me, you know what I'm saying? I started like really trying to find out more than I knew about Dilla. You know what I'm saying? Like watching every interview, like listening to everything I could online. Like I'm asking my friends that I know fuck with Dilla, asking them stuff to send me stuff that I might be compliment for me because I really don't know his catalog to pick from. Because some of the stuff I used, was used, and some of it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just picking stuff that I like.
Right.
And so, and I'm hoping I don't have a problem once I get down the road with some of the stuff I picked, which I wound up having a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But still, like even more figuring it out. But just say so I put the project. What the issue was really a couple of the tracks, and it's only like a couple, but a couple of the tracks I picked, I didn't realize like might have been like a Slum Village song on their album, not a single or something like that, but just one of the songs on an early project of theirs.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So I had a couple of instances like that where it was, a particular group, like Slum Village catalog, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to flip into mine via the same track. You know what I'm saying? So that presented a problem, whereas I either had to recreate it with his stuff or using something else, or, like just get creative with it. So, like I've been working on that right now, which has been kind of even cooler in itself. But just to say, I did this whole project. It's like 14 songs, and like it is real special. You know what I'm saying? Like cats are gonna hear me in a way they've never heard me before. That cats are gonna kind of hear some Dilla stuff in a way that you didn't even see it coming. Like it's got artist features like from Bun B to CeeLo Green to Chuck D to Freeway you know what I'm saying, to Corey Guns, to Afro, to Lil D. You know what I'm saying?
Because I got high?
Say what?
Nigga Afro. Oh, Afro.
I'm from out of California.
Yeah. Ada Rugged Man artist.
Yeah. Young boy. Yo, son is deadly. I got a chance to peep him early, like one of his first sessions in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, I called a lot of cats to come hang out, and it was like me, Sadat, Chip. You know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of cats just fell up in this session and got to see the young boy, face up, and that boy is deadly. That boy is, got him on the track. And a few other cats. You know what I'm saying? I got Source Money, my man Jay Sands. Like it's a really dope. Yeah, and it's a dope feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Cats are going bug to it. You know what I'm saying? And
content wise, what you dealing with? Because I know right now, everybody with the gang. I know that's not your forte at all, but I mean, like, where you going with it right now?
Honestly, like, I kept it real current, but I kept it feel good. I kept it feel good, but I'm speaking to, like, I got my word. I got a song on the album, and it's called "Looking for Me." Right. This particular joint, Freeway's on, and I got my man Alexander Simone, who's the grandson of Nina Simone, singing on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably definitely gonna be a single. The joint is definitely official, but people, what it's about. It's called "Looking for Me," and in it, I'm speaking to, you know what I'm saying, like there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, but I really don't care to say that I got kids to feed, I got bills to pay, and on top of that, the Lord's looking for me. It's called "Looking for Me." You know what I'm saying? But and it speaks to the walk of, hey, black man, all that stuff y'all talking about is cool, but at the end of the day, we got bills to pay, we got kids to raise, and the Lord is looking for us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it like I said, like, it's a feel good track. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bounce to it. But that's the content. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, and the Lord is looking for me. And I ain't even done nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day, the Lord is looking for me. You know what I'm saying? But I got kids to raise, and I got bills to pay. So all that stuff you're talking about, that's all, you know what I'm saying? That's to the contrary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It sound good. That's all it is. Cause I got kids to raise. I got bills to pay, and the Lord's looking for me.
100%.
That's us every day. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, it's real slyly speaking to our walk, but it's not preachy. It's a feel good project. This is the project. I wanted to make the project that, you know how, like, cats our age will talk about what the golden era is.
Yeah.
And what we felt. You know what I'm saying? But the project is called No Words. And the reason it's called No Words, because this is a project that you give to a cat that you're trying to explain what we had. It's current, but at the same time, it's a vibe to it. And it's no words, whereas I could show you. I really can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? But let me show you. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
Explains it all.
Right. Just play it. That's all I need from you. Just listen to it one time and you get it. I ain't gonna have to say nothing else. It's gonna be his best promotion. And this is my word. Everybody I played it for has bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, like, from exec cats to I just sent it to Tip, because, you know, Tip and Dilla was so close that I wanted to get, you know, his opinion on it. And honestly, I got a mini documentary that's going with it. And so I was trying to get, you know, pull family in on it. You know what I'm saying? And so I send him the snips, and he hits me right back like, yo, like, he was like blown away, and it meant so much to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, to me, I had to live up to the pressure of who Dilla is.
I was gonna ask you that. You felt the pressure in the beginning?
Right. Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because when I even announced the project, Cass is like, you know, like, why him? You know what I'm saying? Cass,
I was about to ask you that. Why got this nigga? Not why me?
Why? Yeah, and really, even not even somebody legendary, even, but somebody new. It was like, you know, why not? You know, like, why not one of the young boys? You know what I'm saying, Carday or whoever. And, you know, like, it was like I was damned if I did, and I was damned if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, on one end, y'all like, why not Rakim? The other end, y'all not like, why not, you know, this cat?
Wow.
So, you know, like, so cats is going to judge it, you know, on that why not level. So